stars, female stars, Lali and Lola are going to be joining me on Unpacking this morning, and they are here. I'm going to try and identify them, okay? Okay, so I asked them who is who, right? They said that one person is taller, one is bigger. If I remember correctly, Lali is a bit taller than Lola.
Yes.
Yes. Yay! And then Lola is a teeny bit bigger than Lali.
Yes.
So Lali and Lola are here with me, guys.
Hey.
Welcome, beautiful girls.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Same mannerisms.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you did the same thing.
Are you sure you didn't? Yeah, no, I didn't. All right.
No, so I mean that would lead me into first asking how it is like being exact replicas. Like it's just like you're looking at yourself. How does that?
Honestly, I don't know anything else because I've been with her my whole life.
Yeah,
We do everything together. We even did the same degree together, Economics and International Relations. So it's just an amazing feeling having a twin, honestly. I mean, I don't hate you, but I don't love you too. But I'm kidding. I love her, but then it's like having a bestie, like always consistently.
Exactly.
I know everyone's like, if you go here without her, like how would you guys be okay? But I'm like, oh, we'll live our lives, but then Charlie, I can't see my life without you.
But does that happen? Does that happen that you guys are separate for maybe some weeks, months?
Okay, so I was separated from her for the first time for a whole year when I had to go and do my master's in economics.
Exactly.
Last year, I completed. So,
Congratulations.
Thank you. So but being away was so hard at first. Then later on, she didn't care about me anymore.
Once we doing the music,
I know,
doing like that. Yeah. So when
Growing
she was
up,
away, okay, sorry.
No, you go.
Okay, so when she was away, you know, she left when we were starting the whole like
Music thing.
Yeah. So the thing is, I was supposed to go with her to school, but so I got an offer from Cambridge.
Okay.
But then because of the whole music thing, I had to defer it. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. But then for us, it's very important for us to balance our education and our music.
Definitely.
So I'm definitely gonna apply this year and go. Yeah. So I've already applied for some couple.
Okay, so you had to stay back home and then do the music while she went.
Exactly.
Sacrifice.
Exactly.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the next person is going to go. That's you.
That's probably her, yeah.
Okay, and then Lali's Lola's gonna go, and Lali's going to stay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how is that for you? Like when you have to balance life and music. Let's take it from there as well, because I mean, I understand that growing up, you have other responsibilities and interest and all of that. Let's look at how that balancing comes in, and then we'll now look at how music started for you.
Okay, so for us, okay, you know what you should say from how you balanced your school and the music, because you were doing a lot.
Okay, so balancing, like even before music came in, we had to balance our business because we started business when we also were in school.
Oh, what business is that?
So Trisha Patricia Limited.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we're doing, we had like a lot of products, but we started with our first product, and it was like let's say it was a fridge guard, TV guard. So we started selling it.
Right.
Yeah. But because of COVID and everything, it just. Yeah, but then for us, it's important to build a brand. So that's where the LaliXLola came from.
Okay.
You know, so for us, we've always believed that it's important to balance, you know, everything in your life. So
be a multitasker.
business, schooling, volunteering, because we also have an correctional home that we that we go to. We dance with the children, teach them some dance moves. We create awareness about them.
So that's a form of CSR for you.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
great.
And we love the children. They're so adorable.
Great.
Yeah, so we balance all of these things.
I know.
Nicely.
Yeah,
Very
because even
important.
once I was in UK, I had to, like, since we're living in a digital age, we have Zoom and whatnot. So during interviews, I would just come in,
Run away
leave
from class.
come and pop in, just like, hey, hi, and then go.
But then the funny thing is that you actually came down
for
for
three
music,
musics,
the Women's Awards branch,
Yeah.
to perform because we opened for it. Because what happened was that Sadiq tweeted.
Yeah,
he
we'll
saw
come
us.
to hold on with that. Don't jump ahead. Hold on with that. Let's take it to when the music started, right? Then we can build from there, right? So how did music start for you? Was it just one person who was interested, or did the two of you realize that you have the talent? Or was it one person who convinced the other? And you're like, okay, let's do this.
Okay, so basically, my brother 2 years ago, when he was 17, he was like trying beats. I don't know where his interest came from, but it just got kindled. I don't know, for some reason. He was learning how to do beats, YouTube, everything he could. Then he made a beat, and it sounded so nice. We were like, you know what, let's hop on it. Knowing that we are not singers, we are dancers initially. But then we were like, you know what, we can learn how to sing. And then my dad, which is Dadeja and manager, right? We call him Dadeja.
Yeah,
it makes sense because he's your dad and your manager.
Exactly, but now we want to call him the Beast.
The Beast.
Yes.
That's no, what's the Beast?
The Beast. Oh, you know, he goes ahead and he clears the path for us. Yeah. So we want to call him the Beast.
Wow. Okay. So Dadeja the Beast can do that.
And then our mom, she's our manager, so she does our branding. So she's in charge of our brand management. Yeah, that's what she does.
It's a family thing then.
Exactly. So we're like, you know what, for us, we wanted to work with what we have. So our dad is our manager, our brother produces the beat. We are gonna learn how to sing and write songs, and that is where it started from there. 2021 is when it all started.
Now, 2 years down the line, you mentioned that you are going to learn, right? What steps have you taken to, solidify the talent, the newly found passion or talent or interest for singing?
Okay, so actually, right, when we started, we couldn't hold a key, a note, we couldn't hold any of that, so we had to practice. Practice. Oh my gosh. So for us, it's not talent, it's practice, it's hard work. It's the mindset. So if you hear our songs from the first time, like we release our first 1 or 2 songs,
we would want to cover our ears.
It wasn't bad. But you can see the massive difference from when we released our EP last year.
Exactly. So because we took some time, like in between our first 4 songs, right? And then we took some time and we're like, you know what, let's find our sound, let's find our identity, you know. So we took some time, we were figuring it out, and then we released the EP. So when you hear the EP, it has different variations, So we came to a conclusion that we are Afrofusion artists.
Right. We're very versatile.
Right.
We can switch.
Right. So the Afrofusion genre that you're doing, would you want to look outside the Afrofusion box, I mean, sometime in your lives?
I think the Afrofusion for
itself already has like a lot. Like I feel like Afrofusion is just
umbrella term.
Umbrella term.
So we have like in the EP we have like Afro R&B vibe, we have Afro High Life, we have Afro Pop, we have different variations.
So the basis is Afro.
Yeah, the basis is Afro.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, for your discovery and your blowing up, right? Baba Sadiq had a role to play in it. That's why I said you should hold on to it. He had a role to play in it. How was the feeling like when you realized that he was looking for you guys? He had put you out and was requesting for you.
I was shocked because I was away, right?
Yeah.
And then I get a call. Oh my God, Sadiq from the music. He tweeted that, future stars, who are these girls? Yeah. And I was like, wow, what's going on? So then that's when we got invited
to perform.
So then they told us like 2 days or 3 days before the time. I had to literally buy my plane ticket in the line
at the airport.
Because like, we had COVID restrictions. Yeah. So then I had to now test like 3 hours before time. I didn't want to buy my ticket before knowing that, am I negative or positive? Yeah. So then I was literally like
in the line when you got your result as well that you were negative.
But then it was crazy. It was actually a good feeling.
It was amazing.
We had fun.
Exactly. And we met Sadiq, and it was just a wonderful experience. So 3 Music has been a major player.
Yeah, definitely. Now moving away from that, right? Since then, how has the reception been for you? I mean, on the larger music scene, how have people accepted you? You know, I think Ghanaians have this thing where if you are one type of entertainer and you are transitioning to the next, it's very difficult. For us to digest that in, right? For example, if an actor is becoming a presenter, it's difficult for us to take it in. If a dancer is becoming a musician, it's difficult for us to take it in. If a musician wants to go into acting, it's difficult for us to take it in, right? We are like, okay, we like to put people in boxes and say that this is who you are. Why are you becoming that person, right? How was the reception for you?
Okay, so for us, we had the same thought. We were like, okay, are people gonna accept our sound, you know, because we wanted to be very unique and different. So we dropped our EP, right? And we're like, okay, how's it gonna go? So then we got like 300,000 streams on one song called Picture Us.
Okay.
So we're like, okay, you know, because we just dropped that one first. We're like, you know what, okay, people
to test the waters.
just to test the waters, and then we released the EP, and people just love our sound, you know. So we were gonna find a niche. People will find us. We'll find our audience. But coming back to the dancing, right? I feel like for us, adding the dance with the music is a weapon for us. It's a plus for us.
Yeah, it is.
Twins, dancing, singing is a plus for us. So for us, I didn't get any bad reception from transitioning from a dancer to a singer. I don't think we went through any of that.
Because for us, before we even release a sound, we always like want critique
from key players. Yeah.
So then we always send it out to people who have key ears, and then
they give us feedback.
But we like tailoring to fit ourselves.
Yeah. Right.
So then for us,
one thing that works for one person will not work for us. A formula will not work for one artist, cannot work for the same artist. So
definitely.
Different artists.
But everybody's different.
Exactly.
So.
But I understand why you would say everyone will have this misconception that once you are doing this, that's the but some people have different talents. Some people are now discovering at some later point in time that
exactly.
So then I feel like no one has a right to tell.
But I feel like for us, we came into the industry and we showed that we are here to stay. I feel like that's where we came.
Because usually, you know, a lot of
artists say that I want to do music.
I want to do music, but then everyone, before anyone is really invested in you, they have to know that are you really serious about it? Because it's determination. You have to work on your craft. There's a lot of
hard work,
variables to do with it.
Sure. But what was the blueprint for you to? I'd be interested in knowing that. Who do you look up to in the industry? It doesn't necessarily have to be a female, but I mean there should be females involved, definitely. But yeah, which people do you look up to when it comes to this music industry and doing the music thing?
Stonebwoy.
Okay. Stonebwoy number one.
Number one fan. Yeah. Stonebwoy. Thames.
Okay.
Thames. Asa. Love Asa. Miss V, Adina,
Jackie.
The list goes on.
Yeah.
Do you have different interests, especially with your inspirations and motivations and all of that?
Yeah, okay, so, actually, we do. Yeah, we do.
Kind of.
Because funny enough, they call me foreigner, because I like...
She likes this soul soothing.
I like,
and then I come with the energy, like,
Right, so then you find a balance eventually.
Exactly,
right?
we find a balance. So it's really nice to have a twin. So
we
know our strengths and our weaknesses, and we're able to come together and work.
It doesn't cap at that, like incorporating our whole family, because even my dad, I forgot to mention that he's musically inclined, because he knows how to play instruments. He used to be in charge of the choir.
Yeah, he used to charm the girls with his voice. That's how you got my mom, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
So he has a lot of songs that he did that he never released. So maybe maybe we might take one of the songs and remix it and do something with him. It might be interesting.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. I mean, having a father who is musically inclined, does there come a point where he writes songs for you guys?
He hasn't written any song for us
but
yet.
Funny enough, he brings up the concept, or he brings up maybe a portion, a melody, like, and then sometimes some of our songs you hear nice male voice
in the
he sang on it.
Yes. He does some of the BV, so he's in there somewhere.
That's nice. I mean, I like how bonded you guys are.
We're all best
family.
friends in the house. We don't even lock our doors. We can just enter into anyone. We know all our passwords to everyone's phone. We're all best friends.
I know that people or Ghanaians will think that it's a family business. It's very informal, but then we are very business oriented.
Exactly.
Everyone has their role to play. We have split sheets. Everyone has their percentage.
Contracts. We understand what you cannot play because we have all signed our contracts. You know what you have to do.
For real.
Exactly.
You're in for real.
Exactly.
You know what you want and what you are
so
about.
You know when to put on the business.
And the family, right. With collaborations, are you guys working on any collaborations for later on in the year? Would you share that with me? It's how they all start doing the same thing.
I don't know why she's copying. Why are you copying me?
Why you copying me?
I don't understand.
Twins fascinates me.
Oh,
really? Yeah, because just like a mirror, like I mentioned. But let's look at some collaborations that you guys are working on.
So we have an EP coming out in July. So the song that has come out today, Explora, make sure you stream that. It came out today. It's part of like the train towards the EP.
Yeah.
So we, you know, we're working with some few people, an international producer. I don't know if I can I say the name? Okay, so Neptunes.
Okay.
So working on something with Neptunes and with our brother as well, Rapid. So it's gonna be like a joint collaboration.
Okay.
Yeah, we have some other collaborations we're still putting things. When it comes to collaborations, it's very difficult because yes, it is. First of all, just reaching out to the person and then showing what you can offer.
Yeah, and then the clearance.
Even if you get the collaboration, the clearance to even get the
song.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a long process. But then, you know, we're pushing.
Yeah, but then if
push harder.
Yeah.
So we already have like the people that we want to collaborate with. So we just have to keep working towards it.
Okay. But what if the people you already have in mind don't come on board? I mean, Bisakede was saying how he won't, you know, wait on anybody to quote unquote waste his time.
So that's a very good statement. We're not waiting for anyone.
So what we do is we always do the full song.
Okay.
So even if
the person doesn't come on board.
It doesn't. Yeah. We have it and we go. We move. Nothing's stopping us. Like that's it.
We move. Definitely. All right. So now that will also bring me to talking about Ghana's music industry, right? And what you think about it so far. I mean, being in it for about 2-3 years now, what are your thoughts on it?
Okay, so at first when we started music, our type of sound, we realized that we didn't want to be, you know, our sound was unique, right? So at first we were like, okay, are they going to accept our sound? But then, funny enough, the Ghanaians surprised us. Like, I feel like their ears are changing, right? But then, Ghana music industry, what can I say about that?
For us, we're surviving. We're managing.
Yeah, because being a new artist, now also being woman as well, like it all factors, and that's why we call our manager DBs, because like he
goes
actually
in and clears
like he filters a lot of things
from us. He shows a lot of things from us. So,
obviously, being a girl that would happen.
Exactly.
But I feel Lola wanted to say something.
Me?
Yeah. I feel you want, because you were like,
Can you read my mind? Did I want to say something?
I think, no, there's nothing there.
No, but I mean, like, there are ups and downs, but then for us, we always look at the positives. We won an award for Ladies in Media, our first ever award. It's just nice to be acknowledged. It's nice that people actually understand our sound, and we know that we we know that we can get people on board. We don't have to really like force ourselves on anyone.
And for us, I also want to shout out key players in the industry. When we came in, you know, we're not gonna say that we know everything, because we're coming in fresh. So we got some key players in the industry who really advised us. Kewa, Kwesi Oteng, Irene, Iggy Forsyth. Oh my gosh. Iggy Forsyth, we have a lot of other people. Just want to show you guys love, because they actually held us down and gave us good advice. Doing music as well, like
you're forgetting someone. Two Kings,
because
he all our sounds he masters
mixed and mastered for
our
yes.
Okay. So now let's look at you know, still on the industry, right? Do you feel like sometimes people just try to, you know, block you off? To an extent, I understand how you say that your dad does the work of, you know, not letting certain things get to you. But do you guys face some blockades and all of that in line of work?
In line of work, okay. Okay, sometimes, you know, as when you're starting, people don't know you. So sometimes, like let's say for example, you are going for a show, right? When you get there, like let's say the DJ or something doesn't know who you are, so they sometimes treat you some way. But then
you just move. So what you're saying, linking it to what I said earlier, was that the fact that people want to know if you're actually serious or not before they invest their time in you.
Yes.
So I can understand when it's a little bit hard to penetrate some walls, but then later on it becomes easier when they know that, okay, I can see, like, you just want, I feel like if I'm giving advice to anyone who is starting music, just walk up to the person and be like, hi, just keep an eye on me. So then when they keep seeing you, it's like, okay.
It creates some top of mind awareness.
Some lasting impression.
Right. Now, having won your award and for the short while you've been doing music, I know you said it's nice, Lola, but Lali, tell me deep down, how did that feel to have won the award?
Okay, so first of all, when I saw the nomination, I was like, wow, okay, we're getting recognized, you know. And I was just happy. But for us, it's not about the awards. You know? It's about just us. Just keep pushing, don't give up. So even if we didn't get nominated or get an award, we're still gonna do what we have to do.
Right.
But we're happy for that. And even we're also happy when we got to top 3 for Afrochella Top Rising Star, because we got to perform at Afrochella.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah. We got massive, we got to meet like a lot of people, we got to go on stage, so that was a class.
Talking about live performances, how do you prepare towards that? What are the preparations you make, when you are about to perform? Because I understand that sometimes the nerves are at a rising high when you're about performing.
Because before I came, I hadn't performed. She was holding the forte.
So I had never performed. Ask Lali and Lola. We had never performed till we performed as 3 music women's awards.
Wow.
So we're so nervous.
Hold me.
So I think there was this picture where we're like holding our hands together backstage, and this girl's like. But like, we rehearsals. That's it. And we love to come early and do sound check. For us, we love going to places early to understand the atmosphere, see what's happening, and even that even helps us understand what songs we're even gonna play. So for us, we're early birds. We like to go analyze, understand where we are at.
Right. But Lali, how were you performing alone when she was away? Because then you have to.
You see, the thing is, right? Me as a person, I have energy. She as a person, she has energy. Together, and energy. Double the dose of energy here. So for us, I was able to hold it down, and we got some dancers as well, just to like one or two performances where it's like we need some dancers. Then we brought them in, but I was able to hold the fort. Like,
Awesome. So for 2023, you mentioned working on an EP. Are there other singles that you are going to be working on? Are there albums that will come up, or is there an album that you're working on later in the year aside your EP that is going to be released in June?
July.
Okay.
Okay.
So
for us, right? The July. I just want to explain the July experience, right? The EP is coming out, and we're gonna have like this whole LaliXLola experience, where it's like we're launching the brand with like a live band, like come and experience us, one-on-one. So we have Explora that dropped today. Then we have Put You to Shame.
We call it Molo, but Put You to Shame.
Okay. Exactly. It's coming out 4 weeks after.
Like we're just going to be releasing bangers till July, and then we'll release the full EP.
So
then
all of the songs you are going to be releasing
is from the EP.
Okay.
Exactly. And then after the EP drops, we want to drop one song for like December.
Okay.
Yeah. So
a December jam for the man them and the girl them. For the man them and the girl them.
Videos.
Okay.
So that's what we're working on. The music videos as well for the EP.
Okay.
That's what we're working on.
Okay. Now talking about music videos and all of the songs you're going to be releasing, right? Financials. Let's look at that before we wrap up. Is it heavy to invest in your music, or is it easy for you guys?
Music,
it's not easy.
Music is expensive.
It's not easy. What is one person? Hey, everything.
I feel like if it was a guy, it's very easy for him to just wake up, like wear a shirt.
No,
maybe
nowadays,
maybe
it's not so much.
You spend money on
but now
shoes.
what two?
But two.
And then plus,
So it's double of everything.
It's double of everything. It's expensive. So if you're watching and you want to, come and volunteer, help us, invest in us. Yeah, we're waiting.
They are waiting. I mean, it will be nice to have that push for the two of you. So I'm looking forward to, a heavy investor who will believe in you, believe in your music and the brand and push you, right? But Lali and Lola, before I lay you off, right? Who is the penny and who is the kakra?
I'm Penny.
Okay.
So 5 minutes. No, 5 minutes.
Why are you lying? I'm Penny.
Please stop it. I don't like it. Stop it. You can't play with this.
No, actually, she's Penny.
Please,
she's Penny.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
By 5 minutes?
Yeah.
She has to announce that one.
Exactly.
All the time.
I'm proud.
Okay, so Lali is Penny and then Lola is Kakra.
But then you've really been getting it right. Like, LaliXLola.
Yeah. I mean, I told you, twins fascinate me, right? So as much as possible, I like to identify.
Like half twins?
Yes, please. please.
Boys or girls?
Girls,
yeah,
and then a boy and a girl. No, I want like a set of girls and then a boy and a girl.
That's a good mix.
I'd love that. I'd love that. So I will have them pray for me after. Okay, pray for me so that you know I can.
No, but you know this one is for my parents, so you have to
tap into what they have.
So it's not you two. Okay. Well, let's see how that goes. But yeah, you guys are releasing a song today.
Yes.
Explora.
It has dropped. It dropped a banger.
Yeah. And we'll love for you to see just a snippet of that, and then head over to their YouTube and enjoy the full video. Explora from Lali and Lola. This has been Unpacking. My name is LaliXLola. Enjoy the rest of the show. This is Culture Daily. Up next, Serial on Sports Diet.